take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight, something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Tatum with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Smart for 3. Williams grabs the board. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Schroeder. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Brown. Misses off the right iron. And it's the Bulls' ball. Tipped. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball. One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot. And of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
And we're about a minute into the first. Ball finds DeRozan. They get it back. Outside for Levine. Back to DeRozan. To the inside. Here's Williams. The putback. It's good on the putback.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Outside Schroeder. Brown against DeRozan. Left side Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Boston no good that time either. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
On the wing, DeRozan. Smart against Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, explosive drive right there from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling down here.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Schroeder against Ball. It's Brown on the wing. Nails it from 3.
They can breathe a little easier on their 4th shot. They finally hit the target.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Outside, Williams. Pass to Levine. Tatum with a steal. And here's Schroeder outside. And the three-pointer goes.
You know, so often we see Schroeder beating people off the dribble. There, he just catches and fires.
Smart against Levine. Here's Vucevic. Back to Levine. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Levine's got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Horford. Outside Schroeder. Fires the 3. Jason Tatum, and that's good.
Well, you can't let Tatum fire away from there. I mean, he's capable of really hurting you from distance.
Ball with it. Outside Levine. From outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Levine's got 7 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Smart passes to Horford. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Vucevic finds Levine. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
Determination from Levine. I mean, finding his finish despite the contact. Pass
to Tatum. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And Horford powers it home.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Here's Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Woo! VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. 4-3. Shot on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that. He doesn't have to break stride at all, thanks to the money lead pass.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
This is how confident Smart is. He has the trust from his teammates to drain it off the catch. And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and sustained effort.
Now here's LaVine. 9 points in the game. Now Vucevic. The baseline J. Schroeder with a rebound. And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
A shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Tatum. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Horford inside. Working on Vucevic. Clock at 4. Horford can't hit.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Williams passes to Vucevic. DeRozan finds LaVine. Williams with it. Tatum with a steal. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Boston trailing.
Second team foul.
Smart outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Schroeder with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You know, good recognition right there by Schroeder. I mean, the defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
Schroeder against Ball. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. DeRozan into the lane, and the dunk by DeRozan.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Outside Tatum. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
A merciless dunk right there by Tatum. Reminding the defense, he's unstoppable when he wants to.
Ball against Schroeder. Outside LaVine. Back to Ball. And he goes in for the dunk.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Schroeder. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. On the wing, Levine, defended by Smart. Pass to Vucevic. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. Got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution.
Boston has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard, pounded by Ball. Here's Hernan Gomez. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. And Levine throws it down.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Richardson against Levine. Back to Pritchard. Out to the wing. Vucevic with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
Good at running it correct, Rob. I love that play. I like seeing Levine work hard to beat everyone on the court.
Pass to Canner. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. No problems knocking that one down. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Canner. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Just 4 seconds left in the second. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter up 10.
Billy Donovan here with us now, and coach, your team finishing the first half in impressive fashion.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each, and Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He ended up with 15 points and 1 assist. Thanks for joining.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. Now here's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Schroeder passes to Horford. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Horford's gotten his second bucket.
Now look, you can't forget about Horford. I mean, especially from the mid-range area where he gets it done.
White drives in. Tatum pulls it in. Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. White with it. Now Horford defending. Pass to Bradley. Wide open look. And he knocks the jumper down. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Out to Horford. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Stolen by Schroeder. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside, here's Bradley. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Now the Celtics on the move. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. The three is up. No luck on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Outside, Green. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Tatum. 4 on the clock. Outside, Brown.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Brown's breakout offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Johnson with a bucket.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside, Brown. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Look, you can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. Playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Now, here's Green. Pass to Bradley. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Smart. Looking to end the drought. And Schroeder lays it in. Schroeder's got 5 points.
That's just elite defense by Smart. Seizing the opportunity and taking it the other way.
Outside White. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Schroeder. Blocked.
He used this athleticism to rifle away shots. And White's timing on the block right there.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Boston with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. Brown banked it in off the glass. 5 points in the game.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You like to get him the ball inside.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smart. Here we go, all alone. Tatum can't hit.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Jones. Brown with the steal. It's stolen by Johnson from 9 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Outside Tatum. The three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Sinks that one from the post. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
That's his first personal foul. Second
Here's
team
Pritchard.
foul.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And he's able to get it back. And so it's Chicago, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're winning by this much with double-digit turnovers.
Ball against Schroeder. Horford in the high post. Smart outside. And here's Schroeder outside. On the drive, Smart laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
As you can see, Smart has put in the time to refine his shots off the dribble.
The Bulls shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Outside, Williams. Back to Levine. Down low, DeRozan. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Pass to Horford. Shot from inside. No good. A bit long that time. Horford's gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33%. Here's Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. Oh, he tries a 3. Rebound Boston. And here's Smart. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
This is the connection Ball has with his guys. He has a strong sense for when to go for the alley-oops.
Outside Schroeder. Tatum inside. Pounded by Ball. Tatum shot is good.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Ball with it. Pass to Vucevic. Levine with it. Defended by Smart. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Schroeder. Left side Tatum. Horford right side. Shoots over Ball. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Smart. Horford passes to Smart. And here's Tatum. Beyond the arc. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
A natural leader and active scorer. I mean, when Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's flying.
Ball finds Levine. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. No good with the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Right wing. Schroeder passes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Horford controls the rebound and the putback.
And man, you love to see that kind of effort on the offensive boards. Horford might be into his 30s, but he still brings energy.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Inside, Tatum with a steal. Outside, Brown. To the inside. And it's Smart missing. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach LaVine.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Here's Horford. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
He's a long and athletic big man. Horford's a dependable interior scoring option.
On the wing, Levine. And it's rejected.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but it wasn't enough. Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Ball. This one was in the balance right until the...
The city of Atlanta is the...
Thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
Here's Ball, following the basket by Trae Young. About a minute played so far here in the first. On the wing, Williams. 5 on the clock. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Nice move. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now, here is Young. To the middle. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Now, here is Young. This one for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Ball. Outside, Levine. The shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 7.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Young against Ball. Young dishes to Collins. That one drops for him.
At 6'10", John Collins getting more and more used to the physical rigors of a big man in the NBA.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now, here's Ball. Levine wide open, and the Bulls another 3.
For 3.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Young looking it over. 1:52 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Bulls leading by 5. Levine kicks the ball. Back to Levine. Driving to the basket. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season. So I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Now here's Levine. After the miss from Vucevic from past the arc, Levine's shot is on. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Young finds Capella, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
The Hawks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Williams passes to Levine. Another shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And so it's Zach Levine making things. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Young. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Now, here's Levine. 12 points for him. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Levine's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And here's Young. Pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Williams with the block. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Out to DeRozan. Pulls it from 20. Atlanta with the rebound. Hunter the pass to Capella. And he lays it straight in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Levine. Vucevic with it. Back to Levine. Passes it to Williams. Stolen by Collins. Down low. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Now Young following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. The tray. Rebound collected by Levine.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away. Threatening here.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Inside, stolen by Ball. Outside, DeRozan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Levine's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Reddish. Hawks passing it around. The kick out to Williams. Goes up on the wing. Nice jump shot. Good.
We've seen this before from Lou Williams. Jumper very consistent.
Now Ball. The layup off target. And a close game so far through the... Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 18 points and 1. And that does it for our halftime show.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Now you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Bradley. Then it's White. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Green in at the shooting guard. White. And White with the stuff.
Hot off the drive. White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
White against Young to the middle. And finish off by Collins.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The Hawks trail by 3. A pull-up. And he stays with it. Misses off the left eye. Johnson against Collins. Out to White. Uncovered. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Young. He has 6. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Young. Young's got his 8th assist in the game. Outside White. Here he goes. And White slams it in.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Young with the ball. Outside Bogdanovich. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Johnson with the stuff.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Young after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's White with the rebound. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Green breaking loose. Shot by Johnson, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Chicago ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's White. Johnson up top.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lays it up off the glass.
SLA Johnson.
And the Bulls lead by 7.
Yeah, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
So here's Gallinari. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out to the right wing. Williams scanning the floor. The offensive rebound. Herter passes to Jang. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Good on the triple.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
And it's quickly on the follow.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. The pass to Jang. Gallinari outside. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Ball substitution.
There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Williams against Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. No good on the 3. The Bulls leading by 6. Outside Williams. 16 seconds left to play here in the third. To the inside. Vucevic takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Bulls lead by 8. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Zhang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. A wide open look here for DeRozan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Herter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Herter out there completing the break on the run.
Ball against Zhang. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Williams. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Takes it off the glass.
Although he's a little bit smaller, Lou Williams does not deter himself from getting inside and scoring over the top of the trees.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside Levine. And then Levine with the jam. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called. It is. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bogdanovich inside, headed by Levine, and he makes that one. And that's 10 points for Clint Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. It's DeRozan with the drive. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Bulls lead by 5.
It's just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
Collins looking around. Pass to Bogdanovich. Williams with the steal. Levine with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Levine.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now, here is Young. The feed now to Capella. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. From downtown, it's all in by the Bulls.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Kevin Huerter is checked in for Bogdanovich. To the paint, Young with the steal. Last break here from the Hawks. Collins kicks to Hunter. Huerter passes to Capella. Ball against Young. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Ripped away. Capella dishes to Young. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Nifty move. Williams with the block. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Shoots the 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bulls.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach Levine.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Ball, the pass to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine can't hit. Ball against Young. Here's the teardrop. Missed.
And great activity from Levine there when he's engaged.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Just about.
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, and it's tough for defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. Now Atlanta starting five. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Young way outside. And Smitty, tonight's game features 2 outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great. Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. From the arc, the 3. Hunter with the rebound. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Up top, Young. He's got 5. Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Will it go? Rebounded by the Hawks. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
And Capella slams it down.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Brown. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Capella with it. Pass to Collins. And the Hawks with another three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Smart finds Horford. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Yep, count it.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Pass to Collins. Stolen by Schroeder. Up the floor. Here's Tatum. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. To the right side. Outside Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The ball's knocked loose. Brown with the steal on the break. Wing shot on the way. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Now the Hawks with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Tatum with the block. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Tatum, and Collins with the big block.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Atlanta again missing. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Bogdanovich against Schroeder. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. And he banks in the layup. Collins has got 5 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And here's Brown for 3. Here's Tatum. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And then Tatum slams it in.
Get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young against Schroeder. Horford with a steal. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here's Brown for 3. No good on the shot.
Boston foul. Dennis Schroeder. That's his first.
The first one falls.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
To the middle. Kick out to Brown. 3-pointer. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerve to hit that shot.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Schroeder finds Tatum. Now Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Young from long range. Horford pulls it in. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Young. Floats one. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got 7.
Ooh, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And a deep 3 from Young. Capella, the pass to Young. And it's Capella with the jam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Pass to Schroeder. Here's Horford, guarded by Capella. Kick out to Brown. Back to Horford. It's stolen by Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Bogdanovich on the wing. Collins outside. Capella against Horford. And here's Hunter for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. The Celtics shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Bogdanovich against Smart. That's tipped. Stolen by Capella. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Horford passes to Smart. Back to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Yes. Great play by Horford to set him up. Brown's got 6.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Up top, Young. Hounded by Tatum. Collins passes to Young. Shoots over Tatum. Young misses.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Hunter against Smart. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Got a line change here for Boston. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Young.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Williams' shot is good.
Offensively, Lou is incredible. You can use him in so many different ways.
Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Williams with it. Guarded now by Williams. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Cantor.
What makes Cantor special? He's a center by trade, but his offensive game is so diverse. A solid passer.
Outside, Williams. And the Hawks with another three.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
He got it off in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Atlanta came ready to play. They ended up scoring 14 unanswered points. And
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Young. Collins against Tatum. Collins passes to Capella. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Collins. He's got 7. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Jalen Brown picks one up.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
Clint Capella taking 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. A difficult situation for Boston. Smart for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
That shot wide open. Smart has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Stolen by Schroeder. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Schroeder being disruptive on the defensive end, knocking the ball out and starting the fast break.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Here's Collins. And he gets it back. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And an intentional foul right there. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Now here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
High-level defensive potential for Cam Reddish. He's active and versatile, and add in the length, he can cover a lot of distance.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Up top, Brown. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Gallinari with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Outside, Williams. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reddish. And he dunks it down.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Now here's Brown. Guarded closely. Looking to win the run. That shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. It's Herter on the wing. Williams on the wing. Tatum brings a double team. Here's Jang. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Pass to Brown. Out to the right wing. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound Atlanta.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Reddish. And that one is hammered home.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distraction.
So both teams changing it up here. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Richardson against Bogdanovich. To the wing, right side. Here's Kanter. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Kanter's got his first points of the game.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively. Discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Hunter finds Collins. Out to the right wing. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. He can't hit that time.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And so it's the Atlanta. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Peyton Pritchard, also Josh Richardson out there. Enes Kanter out there with Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the Boston 5. Collins passes to Capella. They get it again. Pass to Hunter. Launches a 3. Counted from distance.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The Celtics shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Pritchard. Williams with it. Collins defending. Back to Pritchard. And here's Hernan Gomez. They get it back. Six to shoot. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Personal foul.
Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Young, the pass to Capella. Down low. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Pass to Brown. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And Horford gets it to go.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Now Young. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Smart finds Brown. The kick to Tatum. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Hunter for 3. To the inside. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Young. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Brown. And Horford gets it to go.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. From deep three-point range. That shot off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Tatum.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter. Hunter passes to Capella. Collins outside. Driving to the basket. Pass to Bogdanovich. Drains the triple. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Clint Capella.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
To the right side, Tatum with a steal. Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. Hunter with the rebound. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
On offense, here are the Hawks. Young with it. Collins outside. From deep. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Celtics ball.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Tatum. From deep. And the Celtics another three.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup.
Here we go.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for Boston, down in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augers, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Passes to Tatum. It's stolen by Vucevic. Down low. And the jam by Levine.
Glides into that move, suspends in the air. Levine, nice.
Schroeder passes to Horford. The dish now to Tatum. Back to Horford. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and the shot goes in.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Schroeder passes to Horford. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford no up.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Horford's got the ball. Williams against Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From three, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Williams kicks to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Brown. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Schroeder dishes to Horford. Now the pass to Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Ball finds Levine. Vucevic against Horford. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown feeling it out a bit to the paint. Horford. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Now, how about the strength of Horford? It allows him to finish the play, and he'll get one more.
The Celtics shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Celtics leading by 3. Smart passes to Tatum. Brown dishes to Horford. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Chicago ball.
1:15 left in the first. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And finished off by Brown.
I'll tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
Ball against Tatum. Williams. And Williams is right there.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Schroeder finds Tatum. .32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bulls trail by 3. Now Levine.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
Brown outside. Here's Tatum. Off the mark from 16 feet out. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Boston. On in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center. Good on the bucket. Tatum's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Boston.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And DeRozan kicks the ball. Back to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Levine. Shooter kicks to Tatum. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Tatum draws the double. Clock at 4. Smart, wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Passes to Smart. Outside Tatum to the inside. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one's good. Schroeder. And the Celtics lead by 3.
This offense just continues to impress.
And here is Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the jam by Levine.
Well, you love the footwork of Levine, the ability to shift pace, tough cover on the drive.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Chalk up 2 there. Horford's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Ball dishes to Levine. Levine double team. Outside DeRozan. Inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Boston leading by 3. Pass to Richardson. He kicks to Williams. Right wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
I'd say there might not be anyone in the league who enjoys a nice opportunity to send it in as DeMar DeRozan. How about the bounce in his step?
Passes it to Williams. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Cantor's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's the pass to DeRozan. Driving inside. Unable to get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions
Right now, they need the basket.
Levine gets the bucket.
Boy, Levine's range, his consistency from three are so problematic.
Three-pointer. Up again. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50%. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got White. Johnson is out there with Jones, and it's Green, and it's Bradley in at the center position. And stolen by White. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Oh, wow. Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. To the middle. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Tatum's got 8.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Brown and taken away by Brown. Here's Schroeder. Green with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by... That's a great dunk!
Athletic freak.
Wow.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Up top, Brown, guarded by Green. Chicago grabs the miss. Down low, White finds Green. Inside, and stolen by Tatum. Pass to Smart. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Horford. Doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Jones.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Outside Tatum. Smart on the wing. And here's Brown outside. Sinks the triple. He has 7.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Bulls shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting for Chicago, Javonte.
Good on the second free throw. So it's Boston now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Pritchard. White covering. Jones against Hernan Gomez. It's stolen by Green. To the paint. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. It's deflected and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
To the inside, Hernan Gomez. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Richardson kicks to Hernan Gomez. Pocket 6. Here's Pritchard. A three-pointer, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's White, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assisted by
White's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Richardson outside. Pass to Pritchard. Puts up a 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Full substitution.
Pass to DeRozan. Going inside, and DeRozan throws it down. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And stolen by Williams. From deep three-point range, knocked loose. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. In Chicago, they lead by 1. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. You did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got Williams, also Ennis Cantor out there, and it's Hernan Gomez in at small forward. That's the Boston 5.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Smart finds Horford. 4 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Boston. Great D that time from Vucevic. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team.
The Bulls leading by 3. Now here's Ball. Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. And there's the pass to Vucevic. To the middle. Stolen by Smart.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Outside, Levine. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown wide open. He fired. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And a dunk by Horford.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
DeRozan with it. There's the drive. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Back to ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Smart deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Brown. And it's Schroeder in the corner for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Inside. Rebounded by Smart. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Tatum's shot is off. DeRozan against Brown. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
A free throw drop for DeRozan.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Smart kicks to Brown. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Horford in the post. DeRozan defending. Horford no luck. Chicago leading. Vucevic finds Williams. Back to Vucevic from deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Outside Brown. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls leading by 4. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Dennis Cantor's checked in for the Celtics. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside, ball. Pass to Levine. Deep. And Tatum pulls it down. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Personal foul. Austin's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Levine. Off with the layup. What is on the line here?
Crowd is so focused.
Williams in the post. He's against Cantor. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the ball travels out of bounds. His last touch by Schroeder. And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening,
he's taken.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Smart finds Schroeder. Down low, Williams with the steal. And so the big win by Chicago. And it's all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the lock. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And tonight, 2 of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace, to tighten their clamps.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. Takes a 3. Hunter with the rebound. Young way outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And it's DeRozan missing.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Pass to Young. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's DeRozan. That one no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal. And I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Hunter passes to Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And it's clear why Capella shoots such a high percentage. I mean, because he picks good shots to take inside.
Back to Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Young against Vucevic. From deep three-point range. Young can't hit.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Having a little trouble finding their legs.
Inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Collins outside. The offensive rebound. And here's Hunter for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. And DeRozan, here we go. Williams. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Cans it with nobody near him.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. To the paint. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Ball. There's a minute 47 left in the first. Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Collins. Now here's Capella. Now Young. Collins outside. That won't go either for Collins.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Levine passes to Williams. Got it.
One to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with a great pass.
The Hawks shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Oh, a dunk and a foul! And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Now Young. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him, mostly miss.
Now here's Williams. Vucevic gets the bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Young with it. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And Young is good from 3.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Here's Levine. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the first. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Hunter, good.
Some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine. On the take. And the dunk by Levine.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Bogdanovic, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Young. Capella with it. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. The shot, no good. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
It's evident that Bogdanovich wants to take the next step in the game. I mean, these shots are proof of it.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Bogdanovic. Here's Capella. Shoots. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Chicago ball.
Chicago leading. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
The kick out to Young. Fires from deep. Atlanta gets it back. Over to the left wing. No good from outside.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting.
Ball with it. Picked up by Collins. DeRozan passes to Williams. Stolen by Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Ball against Collins. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, this is what Capella does. I mean, an active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
And he commits the intentional foul. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Herter. Back to Reddish. Clock at 6. Reddish on the wing for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. To the middle. Levine passes to Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. To the inside. They shoot again. Crafty move. Williams misses. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Herter. Back to Williams. Takes the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
One of his go-to shots. Williams is terrific at finding space on the perimeter and sinking it from deep.
Ball outside. Here's Vucevic. Jang pulls it in. And for Atlanta, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Reddish misses. The Bulls have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
A blur in the open floor. Levine is great at hustling and converting in transition.
Here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, and so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They only had a couple of rough stretches as the first... And that'll do it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Here's Bradley. Inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Outside, Green. Pass to Bradley. And here's Jones. Back to Bradley. Outside Jones. The Bulls need to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Hawks shooting about 35% so far in this game. Young finds Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Puts up a 3. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Bradley. And a two-handed jam.
The defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Outside Young. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Bulls in transition. Back to Jones. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
And Collins with the slam.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Pass to White. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Jones. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside Young. Hunter with the ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Outside, Green. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Jones. He's closely guarded. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Down low. Jang gets the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Chicago leading. And here's White. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The rebound by the Hawks. Right side, Bogdanovich. Outside, Young. A minute 6 left in the third. White with it, and it's Young picking him up. Ball stolen. On the break. The kick to Hunter. This for the tie. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Hunter. Young's got 6 points.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it off.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Chicago. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herder's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Buries it from 3.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Gallinari against Williams. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. To the middle. Here's Jang. Nice move. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Here's ball. Pass to Williams. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it to the film session.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Hall and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Levine can't hit. Williams with it. Guarded now by Ball. Inside. Outside Herder. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Back to Herder. To the paint. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Herder.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with this perimeter shooting.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Young from long range drills it from deep.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Outside, Williams. Pass to DeRozan. Knocked loose. Stolen by Young. Collins, the open look. That one rolls around and rims out.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
That was a really important possession, especially at this stage of the game. Painful miss.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse all-star and Olympic teams.
Herder's checked in for the Hawks.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Now here's Young. It's Herder on the wing. There's the 3. Collins outside. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Staying under control in key moments. I mean, the way Levine handles these important possessions are so impressive.
Outside Young. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. It's Levine with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
This gets the team fired up. Levine is energized and enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Outside Herter. Poke loose. Ball with a steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Vucevic. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. To the inside. Herter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the 4th. Outside Levine. Fires for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Hawks making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Inside. Stolen by Capella. Tipped. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Capella. Now here's Hunter. And here's Young. Left side Gallinari. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Young. It's Herter on the wing. Here's Capella. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. There's 25 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
DeRozan outside. Double team on DeRozan. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
13 foul.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 3. 9 seconds left in the 4th. Present our new balanced player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And let's face it, tonight we saw exactly why he's their #1 option. Nearly 50% of their points came straight from him. I just love how he takes the offensive burden off of his teammates and carries all of that weight himself.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night.
Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the three. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
Capella, the pass to Young. Shakes him. And Horford pulls it down. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown against Hunter. Back to Tatum. Drops in the layup for two.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Now Young. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Tatum. From the arc. Here's Horford in the corner. Smart with it. Shot clock at 6. And it's Schroeder missing. It's Collins with the drive. And the rejection by Tatum. Bogdanovich against Smart. Tatum on the wing. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Boston now. Schroeder passes to Tatum. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Young outside to the paint. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Just do your work and try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 4. He dishes it to Tatum. With the drive, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Young against Schroeder. Hunter on the wing. That's in coming off the assist from Young.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Schroeder against Young. Outside, Horford. Tatum kicks to Horford. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. He can't get that one to fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Young finds Capella. Young with the ball. 5 to shoot. And the basket is good.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
And here's Schroeder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The kick out to Tatum. Launches a three. Here's Brown. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Young against Schroeder. Young passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Now here's Schroeder. The pass to Tatum. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. There's Brown with the three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Young with the ball. The dish to Bogdanovich. Young, right side. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He notched 8 points. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the three. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
First team foul.
Here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Brown outside. Fires for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Young pass to Capella. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Horford picking him up. To the inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Tatum kicks to Brown. Back to Tatum. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
The Hawks working the ball around. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Young drives in. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Outside, Smart. Passes to Horford, and there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Over Collins. Horford finds Tatum. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Schroeder against Williams. Left side, Tatum. Gallinari with the steal. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown kicks it over to Schroeder. Down low. He's looking for Horford and finds him. To end the drought from outside the arc. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Horford.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Williams dishes to Gallinari. To the middle. It's stolen by Schroeder. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Pass to Smart. Tipped away. It's stolen by Reddish. Williams looking around. In the corner. Herder with it. Back to Williams. Shoots over Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Gallinari wide open. Gets a very good look and converts.
And really, Gallinari makes that one look so easy. He knew before he got the pass he was going to launch that jump shot. He did just that.
Horford the pass to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Williams for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Williams has got his first bucket of the game and he's on the board for 3. Here's Pritchard. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Cantor. And stolen by Jang. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Lets it go from deep. Gallinari with the rebound. Jang, high post. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They only had a couple of rough stretches as the first period came. And that...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Out of the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Cabela's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a deep 3 from Young. His 3-pointer is off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's Brown on the wing. Dishes to Horford. The three from Tatum. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Bogdanovich finds Collins. Here's Young. He's guarded by Schroeder. High post Young. 6 to shoot. Capella draws the double, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Back to Schroeder. Inside, it's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Collins is running. Right side, Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Brown feeling it out a bit. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Horford, no luck.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Collins wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 6. Now here's Smart. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And the jump by Horford.
Great concentration by Horford to get big and muscle that one in with the contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The Hawks leading by 3. Now Young. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And the pass to Brown.
2 minutes.
Smart on the wing. And here's Schroeder. Misses in close. Bogdanovich looking around. Passes it to Capella. Young outside. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Trae Young.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Hernan Gomez finds Richardson. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Enes Kanter.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Outside Williams. Pass to Herter. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Celtics. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Second shot opportunity. Richardson gets a wide open look, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Richardson knocking down the shot. He's got good shooting form.
And Jang kicks to Gallinari. To Williams. Out left to the wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
Here's Pritchard. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. Williams with a clean look. Off on that one. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 3. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Young looking around. Passes it to Hunter. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3.
And he really seems to just have lost his touch at halftime.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Young against Schroeder. Here's Tatum. Fouled in the act. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Capella kicks to Young. Hunter, no one around him. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
Collins dishes to Hunter. Collins against Tatum. Hunter with it. Back to Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Celtics trail by 4. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Tatum finds Schroeder. Outside, Smart. Horford, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
And that's why Horford makes the big bucks. But don't they all? He knows how to deliver a huge shot in the clutch.
Young pass to Hunter. From past the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time at Virginia. Wow.
Outside Tatum. Kicks it to Brown. Up top, Tatum. He's guarded by Collins. Brown dishes to Tatum. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. It's Brown on the wing. Unloads from 13. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Collins passes to Capella. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. He can't get it to go. And it's Boston the other way. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Help! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
Herter passes to Young. This one for three. Gets the three to fall.
And seeing Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
Brown outside. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Pass to Herter. Back to Young. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Capella finds Collins. And here's Young. Back to Collins. From deep three-point range. Knocks down the trifecta.
And maybe not the first guy you think about. Collins in the clutch.
And so the Hawks take the win. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.